Hi, I'm Becca, and welcome back to Mental Health Mondays. This week we are going to talk about social anxiety. Again, I will be using my Abnormal Psych textbook and this anxiety workbook. Okay, so let's get started. Social anxiety disorder is a severe and persistent fear of social or performance situations in which embarrassment may occur. Now, many people are uncomfortable when they interact with others or when they are talking or performing in front of others, but people with social anxiety have a severe, persistent, and irrational anxiety about social or performance situations where they may face scrutiny by others and possibly feel embarrassment. Now, when I say irrational fear, I mean that from an outside perspective, you can see that these things are not really a threat, and some people with the disorder even know that their thoughts are irrational, but for a lot of people struggling, these fears are very real and rational to them. Social anxiety can be narrow, meaning that some people with this disorder will fear something specific, like talking in public or eating in front of others, while others experience something more broad, like a general fear of functioning poorly in front of others. But regardless of the way someone is experiencing social anxiety, they typically are consistently judging themselves as performing less competently than they actually do. Usually, this anxiety is so strong that it causes people to avoid situations altogether. However, many people do not necessarily avoid situations because of their social anxiety, but they will experience a great deal of anxiety while enduring social situations. A big concern is that you will say or do something that will cause others to judge you as being anxious, weak, crazy, or stupid. This comes out in many different behaviors. For example, in school, someone with social anxiety may drop their pencil in the middle of class and they will feel that embarrassment throughout the rest of their class. A lot of people with social anxiety won't get up and go to the bathroom during the class even if they have to, just because they don't want eyes on them as they get up or when they come back. There's also not speaking in class because you don't want to sound stupid, not making eye contact with people, and also not asking teachers questions. You'd rather struggle than have that interaction with them. It's hard, but there are ways to lessen the anxiety. The treatments as of now for this disorder include relaxation training, cognitive therapy, exposure, medication, social skills training, and assertiveness training. Again, we will go over treatments in future videos. Anyway, to be diagnosed with social anxiety, there must be a pronounced, disproportionate, and repeated anxiety about social situations in which an individual could be exposed to possible scrutiny by others for at least 6 months. There are many possible causes to this disorder, but as of now, like other anxiety disorders, it is thought to be the cause of genetic as well as environmental factors. Social anxiety can be accompanied by other disorders as well, including other anxiety disorders, depression, and sometimes substance abuse disorders, because people will use substances like drugs and alcohol to cope with their social anxiety. Again, we will go further into the overlapping of different disorders in future videos. So now I'm going to end these videos like always. I'll start with something I'm grateful for. Today I'm grateful for technology. You guys, I just ordered groceries online that are going to be delivered to me, which I think is pretty cool. So this week's quote is from one of my favorites, Kid President. It's, "Be somebody who makes everybody feel like a somebody. We are all people and deserve to be treated as such." Remember, you are loved, you are not alone, and I will always be here for you. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can comment below or email me using the email right here or in the description below. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next week.